Hey guys, it is Remy again. Another week has gone by and it is another garden tour. So I'm gonna actually do these garden tours in two parts. So I'm actually gonna have a third video this week. But the cool thing is one of my coworkers has moved and he is bringing me a compost bin on Thursday, and then he also brought me 2 tomato plants. He said hopefully I can bring them back to life, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'll show those to you in a minute. And then also a green onion, which are growing like crazy. So I wanted to kind of share with you guys all the things that I've gotten. Also, I replanted the Tabasco pepper plant, which you have seen in the clip right before this, but I wanted to show you guys the progress, and maybe if somebody could help me figure out what in the world is going on with my squash plant. The leaves are looking a little funky. I just don't know if it's getting too much sun. It is about 90 degrees here each day, and it is a very dry 90 degrees. We don't get any, well, we get a little bit of humidity, but it's nothing like the Midwest or anything like that. So I'll show it to you guys. Come take a look. So here is one of the tomato plants that he brought. Unfortunately, if you can see here, it is cracked. It fell over when it was raining over. And I'm hoping this is a sucker and it will go ahead and regrow this way. We'll see. I do have it leaned up against this, so we'll give it a go, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I did give it some fertilization, and then also added a little bit more soil to it. Here is my black Krim tomato plant, and you can see it's growing awesomely. Little Southern California awesomeness going on with the awesome word. Here are the green onions, and it's already seeding a little bit. So I'm actually probably going to move this out of the sun so it stops bolting and seeding. We'll figure that out. Here is also the other tomato plant. This one doesn't seem to be doing nearly as bad, but you can see it's just not growing as well. And then this is the San Marzano plant. Now, I have heard one of the YouTube channels that I watch, Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, say that she doesn't like this one so much. I have personally never used it, so we're going to give it a go this year and see if I like it. If I don't, I can always add a different kind of tomato next year, but this one seems to be doing really well. Here is the watermelon plant. Now this one I have trained it to go up this little TP stick thing that I got going on, but this one keeps falling. I don't think it's quite long enough, so I'll keep coming out here daily and adding, or at least trying to get it to move up this particular stick right here. The Tabasco pepper plant, which you saw me, I just replanted that, so hopefully I'll start getting some pepper plants from that, because I do like my Tabasco. And then here is the squash plant. Now, here's the squash right here. But look at the leaves. I don't know what is going on. If anybody can give me any idea of what is up, I would be happy for some comments about this. Please leave them below. My sage is getting eaten alive, so I just sprayed it with some stuff. Hopefully that'll save it. I'm also going to try and take it in, or at least move it away from this spot, because I did notice some ants over here recently. And then my green bean plant here, I'm actually going to pull these up and maybe add something else to these. And see what else I can grow on these, because these are just not doing as well as I would hope. These are not ones that I grew from seed. These are ones that were given to us from a guy that was moving. He had moved, I believe, to Wyoming, bought some 20 acres of land, or I don't know, but he bought like 20 acres of land and was giving this away. And they were already kind of dead, but they produced for a little bit, but nothing now. So I think I'm going to pull these up. And then here is that. Somebody had mentioned that this was a sweet basil. I do know it's a basil, but I think it's a Thai basil and not the regular sweet basil, the Italian sweet basil that we usually have. So, and as I said earlier, the smell on these are ridiculous, super strong. And then last but not least is my lavender. Okay guys, so that's all I have here at my workplace. The 2 tomato plants that are huge on my balcony, I'm actually thinking about bringing them over here because it'll be a lot more room. And then taking the green onions and the Tabasco pepper plant and taking those back to the balcony because I swear it's a jungle on that balcony. I have no room for anything. And as much as I love it, I still need my room to be able to kind of sit there, and I really don't have that right now. So as far as where the green bean plants are, when I pull them up, if anybody has any ideas of what could grow, I'm also going to do a little research, what could grow at the end of July in zone 10B, I believe is where we're at in San Diego, California. I really greatly appreciate it. But that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow with the balcony garden. Again, we appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Check out the video above, and if you like it, hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you tomorrow.